Creating safer communities was the theme of the second annual Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound fundraiser last weekend. Many people don't realize that each of our Crime Stoppers partners statewide are nonprofit organizations, so all of the money paid to tipsters like you has to be raised. Well, several hundred people attended the dinner and auction at Rigoletto Restaurant in South Lake Union in Seattle. And one guest surprised everyone. Bill Cahill from Beacon Plumbing donated $10,000 to Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound and then announced he's offering another $25,000 to raise the reward to solve the murder of Jeff Beach in Pacific County in 2015.
I cried.
We both cried.
Keith and Lori Beach say they were stunned and grateful when they learned of a generous donation to help Pacific County Sheriff's detectives catch their son's killer.
It actually gives us hope that there's somebody that really cares about us and the victims of these crimes.
Jeff Beach was attacked and beaten to death on July 3rd, 2015, while visiting Long Beach for a softball tournament. The 36-year-old was coming to the defense of some women who were being harassed.
For trying to do something good, it cost this young fella his life. No one should have to lose their life for trying to help the community.
Bill Cahill understands what Beach's parents are going through. His sister was murdered. Cahill's donation of $25,000 raises the reward for tips leading to an arrest in the murder of Jeff to $36,000. He hopes that is large enough that criminals take notice.
Maybe they're going to roll over on someone that they really don't like that much anyway, and this family can have closure to a case that's unsolved.
Cahill says he was moved to act when he heard Jeff was the second child Keith and Lori have lost. Their daughter died when she was 17.
Sometimes I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. One day I will have a high, and then another day it all kind of comes crashing down when you remember.
Pacific County Sheriff Scott Johnson says he believes Beach's murder can be solved.
Unfortunately, we can't always disclose everything that we know about a case, and we do have some good information in this particular case, but we need a few more pieces that we know some citizens or some members of the public know that could help us solve it.
That lack of information has been frustrating for Keith and Lori, but this new reward gives them hope.
Our family is still sitting in a place almost 3 years later without having access to his autopsy report, the toxicology report, to any of the police investigation tools because the case is still open and the Sheriff's Department can't share any of that with us. So this is incredible.
Yeah.
Please come forward. We have a lot of money on the line here, but we know somebody knows about this, and that's who we want to talk to.
Again, this was July 4th weekend, 2015. It was a major scene. A lot of people remember the chaos. If you have any information and you've not come forward, $36,000 gives you a lot of reasons to provide some information, and it's completely anonymous. Use the P3 Tips app on your smartphone or call the hotline 1-800-222-TIPS, and let's get justice for Jeff Beach.